Hello, this is Lopez, software developer. I'm gonna show you how to use the application Fresh Paint House. The Fresh Paint House is an application where you can use to preview before you paint your room, your dinner room, or your house, or your car. You can have a snapshot of colors before you use them, before you buy, so it will reduce its costs or dissolutions. So firstly, we upload an image. This is the default image. We have up here we have the scroll says gradient is used to defer the color that we pick to paint. So as bigger the gradient, as bigger the color differences we will catch. As lower the gradient, as lower is will be a specific color and not shadows or close colors like red and pink. So radius means the size of the the touch point we will paint. So for example, if we use the maximum radio, we will paint something like a big a big hole, a big circle. If we use smaller radius, we will paint a smaller point. So for example, let's try to paint this by hand using half of the radius and some 70% of gradient. We can paint this wall just touching the the color that you want to change. For example, this cyan. So we start painting with the finger, and you will notice that it only paints the color that matches the first selection color, the cyan. So we are painting, and objects like this candle and this bed is not painted at all. So we start painting, and then we can if we are painting something more than what we want, we can switch to clean erase what we are painting too much. So for example, this object and this object on the sofa. So after painting, we can select the color we want to paint. So here on the palette, the all is not already available, all the full colors, so you have to buy for the to unlock the full colors. But default color is blue, so we pick up any color, then we press back, and we can see the room is now in blue. It means that we can preview, if we're going to paint in blue, we can preview what color is being used on and how it fits with the objects, how it's if it matches what we want. So we can also change color. For example, we can switch palette and select a different color, and we'll change color and we'll preview it. But for this example, we're still using only the blue, but you can change any color you want. We can notice even the light is still clear, so it doesn't paint as a normal painter. It uses pattern recognition, so it only paints and the light is still present. Okay, so let's change picture. For example, we can pick up a car, and we can try to paint a car. For example, Yes, we can paint this car. We pick a color. We will use the up the radius and up the gradient. We pick a color, the red. We pick the red, for example, and we start painting. Or if we can notice that it's not always possible to paint all the car because we have different colors present. So we'll pick. So this is not the best picture. So we will select another one. For example, let's pick this one, and we try to paint. If it doesn't work for the first time, you try to pick a different spot, so you can find the best color for your painting. So we pick like here. No, it's not matching. So we clear and we select another one. So now it's matched. So let's try to paint the car. So it only paints the red part of the car. So the car is red, we will paint it to blue. Let me see what we can get here. So it's almost done. So we can see on a black spot it doesn't paint, it only paints on a red spot. So after painting the car, we select palette and we pick up one color and it changes to blue. So it's almost perfectly colors, but it depends on the quality of the image that you are selecting. If we want to clean, we select this and we clean it all with hand, or we can clean it here and it cleans everything. uh, Otherwise we can also, for example, we can let's try to call the application again. We can select another picture. Let me see what we have here. Okay, we can select the this instrument here, and we can pick a color, and he will paint automatically everything for us. So then we pick a color and it will show. This is the faster way to paint. It's automatic, it's not by hand, so you can use this feature for any kind of object. If we pick another car, we can try, for example, when we paint a spot, we pick a spot. Let me see here, a spot. It depends on the quality of the image. Some image is not possible to. Let's pick another image, this one, and we pick a spot. Clear, and we pick a spot. Okay, now we pick a spot. We can select a color, and then we can if we paint again with the hand, we can automatically paint to blue instead of selecting color with the drop paint box. You see, yeah, it paints to the blue. So this is the features we are using. You can use your feedback here on facts and help support, and this is how it works. Thank you very much for your attention.